Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It's me and Maxwell. I think we kind of look alike. What do you think, Maxie? Look at his hair, y'all. I gave him a bath last night and blow dried him, and he needs a haircut desperately. I think we look alike, Maxwell. They say owners and their fur babies start looking alike after so many years. Say, what do y'all think? Say, hey everybody, it's me and Maxie. He's about to go to sleep sitting straight up because he had his bathy last night. Yeah, sleepy. How's everybody doing on Saturday? I didn't come on to put my makeup on. I already did it. But anyway, I'm going to put him down a second. Sit right there, bud. I was just actually hopping on just to say hey and kind of just pass on some things that I've come across the last, I don't know, probably last couple of months, but some positive stuff. And I think I mentioned to y'all not long ago that I was doing this thing called 5 to Thrive. Hey, Stephen, I'm great. How are you? Something's popping up on my screen here. This thing called 5 to Thrive. So I wanted to tell you about that. But kind of what I wanted to start with is something I came across earlier today that I had posted before, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get on Facebook and share that. But it's 8 habits for success. Hey, Susie. 8 habits for success, and I just took a few notes so I wouldn't forget them. First one, read every day. I can't read every day like I can on the weekends, but I try every morning certainly to read my Bible. And of all the self-help books out there, I recommend the Bible for the first one, but I've got like 3 or 4 others that I'm reading right now. I'm reading Be the Best You Can Be, I think's the name of it, by John Maxwell. And I'm also reading, I just finished Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. And I'm reading Never Give Up by Joyce Meyer. Oh, and another one by Joyce Meyer too, Healing a Woman's Soul. But anyway, so I highly recommend reading every day. You know, even if it's just 30 minutes, something that lifts you up, something that's positive, that empowers you. And it's really been a life changer for me the last 3 months or so. I used to do it all the time. I don't know what happened. Well, my eyes got bad, and then I didn't really have the right glasses, and it wasn't as fun when your eyes are bad. So I ended up getting headaches, but I went to CVS, got some good glasses, and so I'm back to reading. But it does make a huge difference if you work on yourself. I mean, if we work on us, then we're able to help other people better. And I've been doing that for the last 3 months, trying to just stay positive, because I do struggle with anxiety, and which will tend to bring on some depression. Yeah. So, and I don't like being in that place. If I get in that place, it's really hard to get out. And so I need to read my Bible, read other, positive books. And so anyway, I wanted to recommend this one to you guys. I think her husband may come out with a version of this, but this one's by Rachel Hollis, Girl Wash Your Face. But there's so many out there. I recommend all the Joyce Meyer books. Never Give Up, it's by Joyce Meyer. Awesome. That's for men or women. The other thing, 8 habits for success. Number 1, read every day. Number 2, focus on high-level tasks, on your priorities. Identify and avoid distractions. Wow, is it hard to avoid distractions? But, each day I kind of plan, hey Chuck, I kind of plan the night before for that next day. And I write it, I know I do it the old-fashioned way, but I write it in my appointment book. I have a day timer, and I've got a new one coming on the way that's a Christian planner, and it has a day per page that really gives you a lot of room to keep up with your goals and your daily task and your appointments for the day. Number 3, make your health a priority. Hey, Yvette. I love Joyce, too. Oh, I watch her. I think I watched probably an hour and a half of her last night on the Christian channel, and then I read probably an hour and a half of her books this morning. But when we talk about make your health a priority, one of the things in the 5 to Thrive I'm doing, and that's what Rachel and her husband have come up with. It's a 90-day challenge for October, November, and December. And what the 5 things are is get up an hour early every day. And if you can't do that, if you don't have to get up in the mornings, then getting up an hour early is not going to make any difference. But sometimes people will say, well, gosh, I wish I had time to read, or I wished I had time to walk, or I wished I had time to write a book, or do this or that. And what they're saying is get up an hour early every day and make time to do that thing that it is that you want to do or need to do. And the second thing in the 5 to Thrive is move your body 30 minutes a day. And this all goes along with keeping yourself healthy. Move your body 30 minutes a day. I don't care if it's just sitting in a chair. If you can't walk, you have bad knees, just sit in a chair and move your arms. But preferably you want to do something where you're working up a sweat and getting the heart rate up. And that could just be walking the dog. I'm trying to get myself back to the gym, but right now it's just walking the dog. And, then I may bring Max in and go walk a little bit extra to get my 30 minutes in a day. Number 3 is remove one bad thing from your diet. It could be soda, whether it's Pepsi, Sprite, Dr. Pepper. I'm a Dr. Pepper fan, so I have a Dr. Pepper every now and then, but I'm not hooked on sodas. Or it could be tea, or it could be chips, or it could be a whole food group. But what I have done personally for me is cut out the tea. And because sweet tea is one of my weaknesses. And I've also cut out French fries. So I've cut out two foods that I know, 2 things that I know are not the greatest for me. The 4th thing is, this is a big one, drink half your body weight in ounces of water every day. So if you weigh 100 pounds, Duchess, there's Duchess again. She has been stalking me here at the desk all day long. Dutchie. So drink half of your body weight in ounces of water every day. So if you weigh 100 pounds, that's 50 ounces of water. You get the idea. Here's my cup. It happens to be a blender bottle, but it's 20 ounces. And it's BPA free, so don't worry about my plastic cup. But it's 20 ounces, and I can down 4 of these in no time, and I'm still thirsty. You want to try to get it in if you can before 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the day, so that you're not getting up and having to go potty in the middle of the night. That's just one good tip on the water thing. But yeah, I've been drinking 80 ounces of water a day. And with this kind of cup, I don't sip it. I just drink half of it, and then a little bit later, I'll drink the other half of it, and then I go fill it back up. And I'm using the filtered water from the refrigerator. And then when I'm not home and I'm at work, I'm using bottled water. I don't like the water out of the sink. Ugh, I don't recommend it either. If anybody wants to chime in and say anything or comment or ask any questions, please do. I'm just trying to pass some things on to help us all out. So that was number 4, drink your body weight in water. And number 5, now this should be easy. Some people think this is hard. Write 10 things that you're grateful for at the end of the day, or you can do it in the morning from the previous day, but I've been doing it at the end of the day before I go to sleep. Write down 10 things that you're grateful for that day. It could be your mom, your dad, your child, the fact that somebody let you in on the interstate when nobody ever lets you in, or it could be a book that you came across, or something somebody said to you, or anything. But we can all come up with 10 things that we're grateful for, right? And write those down at the end of the day. So I've got a little notebook, and I put the date, and I write my 10 things under it, and then under that I go and write the next date and write my 10 things. So it's my little gratitude journal. All right, back to the 8 habits for success. That's the Thrive for 5, those 5 things I just gave you. Get up an hour early every morning to get something done you normally wouldn't get done. Move your body 30 minutes a day, hopefully breaking a sweat when you do that. Give up 1 food group. This is all for the next 90 days. Drink half your weight in ounces of in ounces of water, and then write 10 things at the end of the day that you're grateful for. So that was number 3, make your health a priority. And number 4 of the 8 habits is learn from people you admire. And I've done that all my life. I've always tried to surround myself with people that I can learn from, and that are positive and are successful, but not all the time. I'm just saying, for things that you want to learn and for the person you want to be, surround yourself with people that already have those characteristics and those qualities and those traits. Number 5, plan your day the night before. I kind of mentioned that earlier, but that is really important. I have always done that. I've lived by a day timer ever since I was an engineer. I was an engineer for 9 years, but I quit engineering, left engineering in 1995. But I've always done that. It's just a habit for me. I don't put my schedule on the phone because I'm on the phone a lot, and I can't change appointment times for my spray tanning stuff when I'm on the phone, if I've got my schedule in it. So I use a day timer. So that's important. And then number 6, keep your goals in front of you. There was a study done at Harvard years and years ago. I'm trying to remember the statistics, but I know they looked at a group of people, and the ones that actually wrote their goals down it was only 3% of the people wrote their goals down, but they were way more productive and successful than the other 97% put together at the end of 10 years, at the end of a 10-year span. So it is very important to write your goals down. What is it you want, where you want to be, what do you want to have done in a year or 5 years, and then come backwards and figure out what you need to do on a monthly, then weekly, then daily basis to get there. It's that simple. But keep them in front of you, even if you've got to put them on your mirror in your bathroom. Keep them in front of you, because out of sight, out of mind, right? And then the other thing is take action even when it's scary. You guys, I have to tell you, when I started with Unique, which has been one of the best things that has happened to me, I was scared to get on here with no makeup and then start applying my makeup. And I didn't want you guys to see me with no makeup on, you ladies, gentlemen, anybody. But that's just one example. There have been so many things throughout my life, and I'm sure yours too, that you've been scared to do, and maybe it stopped you from doing it. Do it scared. Do it afraid. I promise you the fear will go away. And I'm talking to myself right now because there's some things that I need to do and get done that I'm letting fear. And I'm not sure if it's fear. It's not fear of success, but it's fear of something. And I'm working on that, stopping me from getting a couple things done. And I'm working on that. But I will have to tell you, the Unique business, hopping in with that both feet and starting to do personal development again, has really helped me tremendously. So that was number 7. Number 8 of the 8 habits to success is have a powerful and inspiring why. Why as in, what is your reason for doing something? It's got to be powerful. It's got to be something that motivates you every day. For a lot of people, it's their kids. Well, I don't have kids. I have my fur babies and feathered babies, and that motivates me. Money is not a huge motivator for me. except for the fact that obviously we have to have money in order to help other people and get things done. But I have to dig deeper and figure out what my why is. And my why right now, without going into a bunch of detail, is to, better myself and to make more money so that I have extra money to take care of other people and not just making enough just to get by. I've never liked that. But here lately, the spray tanning business has got a lot of competition, and I really need to ramp up my customers in that area because everybody and their sister has decided to spray tan in the last few years. So it's not as lucrative as it used to be for me. So I'm branching out and doing other things. Thus, the unique makeup and skincare and the CBD oil, which I'm going to talk to you about that another day, but I've got a 500, a 250, and my dad has my 750 milligram one right now. But I'm going to do a live on that probably on Monday and talk to you about the CBD oil and how it can benefit you and, what that's all about. And so those are my extra avenues that I like, that I'm using right now to build businesses online and make additional income. So just think about those things and think about your reason why you want to be successful. And if you're jumping in at the tail end of this, please put hashtag live or hashtag replay and share. If you find value in what I'm saying, please share it. At the end of the month, anybody who has shared my motivational, positivity videos, my makeup videos, or my CBD oil videos, your name goes in a hat. And I'm going to draw for a surprise at the end of the month. And you're not going to know what it is, but just put share, the word share, in the bottom to let me know that you did share it, okay? And that way, Facebook doesn't always tell me, but I'll know and I'll keep track of it. All right, well, that's what I wanted to kind of jump on here and talk about tonight. And I will try to get on here tomorrow and do a makeup tutorial. I have got a block party that I'm helping my dad and the block he lives on, or they're doing a block party. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow afternoon after lunch. So I may wait and do my makeup before the block party and hop on here and do it. But anyway, y'all have a great evening and a lot of love from me to you. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.